Dear students, today we are going to cover the topic of classification of computers. Computers can be classified according to their size into the following four main groups: supercomputer, mainframe computer, mini and microcomputer. This classification is based on their processing power, speed, size of main memory and other capabilities of computer. The first one is supercomputer. Supercomputers are largest, faster, and most expensive computers developed in 1980 to handle complicated problems. These extraordinary computer power required by the large organizations, scientific laboratories, aerospace centers, large industrial unit research laboratories. Supercomputers are used in space exploration, forecasting weather, aircraft design, and nuclear research. They are used in time sharing mode, in which thousands of users can be attached to a supercomputer at the same time. Some of the supercomputers are Cray 1, Cray 2, and Cyber 205. Then we come to the next type, that is mainframe. Mainframe are the large scale computers. Computer system of this size required a very large rooms and other arrangements like cooling. Mainframe are very fast and have very large memory. They are used by government and a large organizations such as banks, airlines, universities, where hundreds of users can handle multiple processing tasks at a time. This means that the mainframe is able to do different jobs for different users at the same time. For example, it is doing statistical analysis for one user and at the same time printing a report for the second user and financial statement for the third user, and so on. Example of mainframe computers are Cyber 176 and IBM 4341. Then the next type is of mini computers. These low cost computers are use integrated circuits. These compact yet surprisingly powerful computers find their application in business, education, and government. Mini computers can support multiple users and multiple tasks like mainframe through the use of terminals. Digital Equipment Corporation introduced mini computers in mid 1960. Other companies such as Data General Corporation, Hewlett Packard, IBM Corporation, and Prime Computer also manufacture mini computers. The fourth type of computers are microcomputers. Is a relatively inexpensive computer that is rapidly being used in all the application area. Microcomputers were introduced in 1970 as a result of the development of microprocessor. A microprocessor is a semiconductor, very large scale integrated circuit having processing capabilities. Microprocessors are inexpensive, very small in size, and thus have reduced the size and weight of microcomputers or personal computers. Microcomputers have greater impact on some people and business than any other type of computers. Personal computers are widely used in thousands of applications. Examples are IBM PC, AT&T, PS2, and Apple Mac microcomputers. Then next we have the comparison between the types of the computer: micro, mini, mainframe, and supercomputers. Then next we have the comparison between the types of the computer: micro, mini, mainframe, and supercomputers. Then we have the comparisons between the four types of computers: mainframe, super, micro, and mini computers. This is the chart of the characteristics mentioned, and they are from size, processor, speed, storage, number of users and applications, and all these four computers have these characteristics are being filled in this table. This comparison chart is important, so you should know all these entries. Then this is a diagram of mini computer, how from 1960 to 2020 the computers are being invented and how advanced the technology has become. Then we have the applications of supercomputers. Supercomputer users are those who need to model complex phenomena, and automotive engineers who simulate can crashing into wall, and airplane designer who simulate air flowing over an airplane wing. They are also used in weather forecasting and oil exploration. The advantage of supercomputers specialized devices built to perform extremely difficult calculations very quickly. They can be used to play chess, render high quality computer graphics, or accurately simulate weather systems. Disadvantage of supercomputers can be expensive, takes up a lot of space, may only be good for specific application, does not replace physical testing, requires trained staff. Then we have the application of mainframe company payroll. IBM has worked to redesign mainframe, which formerly were essentially custom built mainframes computer or mainframe. The computers used primarily by the large organization critical applications that build data processing such as census, industry, consumers, statics and enterprise resource planning and transaction process. Then we have the advantages of mainframe computers. They have an ability to process data and an application high speed, increased processing power, support large amount of high power processors. This has